Good evening, everyone. An all-day standoff in Richland County, which Valley News Live was the first to tell you about, has finally ended. Police say it started while they were getting a search warrant for 24-year-old Adam Procknell's property. Police believe he was the person who set off a homemade bomb at the Richland County Law Enforcement Center on Tuesday.
But before today's search, police say Procknell lit his garage on fire and started putting threatening posts on Facebook. That's when the Red River SWAT team was called in. Valley News Team's Alex Larson spoke with a neighbor today who has known this suspect since elementary school and says this isn't like him.
I was like, why such an excessive amount of police if there's nothing going on? I was so oblivious to everything.
Destiny Neva was getting asked at work why there were undercover police driving around her house. She did not know about the incident at the law enforcement center on Tuesday.
I hadn't actually even heard about that until work last night.
Thursday morning, her partner told her he saw their neighbor, Adam Procknell, walk out of his house and into his garage in a ski mask.
I thought that that's very unlike him and that it's not something that happens very often.
Neva has known her neighbor since they were in grade school.
He was a very, very caring person in elementary school. He was always a bit odd, but I mean, who isn't? And he was a great person, and he still is. I'm sure everybody has their off days, some more than others.
But then they saw the flames.
In the process of actually putting together the briefings to do this high-risk search warrant with the SWAT team, we ended up finding out that he had actually lit a fire, and that's where this garage had been burnt up.
I was hoping that everybody was going to get out safely and that nothing more was going to get damaged, but other than that, it was just a big mess, and it was scary, and black clouds everywhere. So
Neva, her partner, and their young daughter were asked to evacuate their home by police. She says they spent most of the day walking around outside.
we feared that we just weren't safe with her and that she might get caught up into something, and that's not what we wanted for her. So we took the earliest and safest precautions that we could, and we went to law enforcement, which we knew was right outside our front door. So
We do know that there was weapons in the house. We do know that there was also possibly some other incendiary devices that were in the house. I can't talk in too much detail because that's still under investigation.
Procknell had a previous run-in with police last summer involving an AK-47.
We got a phone into this guy. It took a long time, but they eventually got him to actually come out on his own. That was what our hope was.
I really hope that he gets the help that he needs and that his family is there for him and his friends.
In Fairmount, Alex Larson, Valley News Live.
Well, Procknell posted goodbye messages to his dogs on Facebook, concerning many people who saw those posts. However, we now know all 3 dogs were found safe and are with his family tonight.
Procknell is being held at the Cass County Jail.
All right, switch